Thanks for tuning in for another essential RC drive test, and today we're looking at the WRX Drift Shark RC car from our friends at Gptoys. So this is another great ready to run RC car from Gptoys that includes everything in the box to get driving. You get the car, you get the battery for the car, you get the charger for that battery, and you get the transmitter. So it's ready to run, as I was saying. It's 1/26 scale, so it's a good size, but it's small enough to drive indoors while it's cold and wet. Outdoors, we're going to try that out. It's on 2.4 gigahertz, so you're not going to get any interference from anything else that's going on while you're driving it. It's four-wheel drive. It's powered by lithium technology, which means there's loads of energy in these lithium batteries, so you're going to get a lot of power going through the four-wheel drive system. And apparently it runs for 18 minutes of playtime. That's a huge amount of time to be concentrating on driving an RC car, but we're going to prove that out and see if that's accurate. Okay, so that's it. Let's take this out of the box. Let's see what we get. So here we go. This is everything out of the box. So looking at the car first, nice scheme on it. That's the first thing. High visibility, nice red chrome wheels as well. Metal chassis underneath, so it's going to be quite hard wearing, this thing. You've got four clips holding on the shell on top of the body, and you'll notice on this is a drift car, so the tyres are plastic, which means you're going to get very little grip, which is a good thing if it's a drift car, because if you've seen drifting, then whether it's RC or full-size drifting, you'll know that most of the time the guys who are driving these things are sideways. You know, they're not driving in a straight line. They might be going forwards, but they're going sideways like that. So going to be really interesting. I love drifting, but it's not easy to do. It's a challenge, and that's why it's interesting to try out this type of product. So you get the transmitter. The transmitter needs 4 AA's, which are not included. So you're going to have to buy those separately and put those in. Wise to get some rechargeables, I would say, if you're going to be using it fairly frequently. But you do get the recharger for the car battery, which is going to be in here, and you get to by removing the shell. So we'll charge this up in a minute. You get a screwdriver and you get some spare clips if you need them. You get instructions here for how to charge up the car and what the package contains, how to charge up the car, how to remove the vehicle body, installing the batteries in the transmitter, or the charging, as I was saying, on the right there. And it's in about 10 different languages, including a reference in some way in here to all the spare parts that you can get from Gptoys should you need them. You also get this it's worth mentioning this, after sales service card, where they say here that you can get discounts if you go back and you order once more, twice or 3 times. You become a gold member, you get 15% off discount on future purchases. Well, you know, if you think this is great and you want to order more Gptoy stuff, then you can get discounts. It's probably worthwhile. Okay, so I'm going to charge this up now, put 4 AA's inside the transmitter, and let's get driving. Okay, so here we are with the WRX Drift Shark from Gptoys. Couple of AA's in here, and charged up the lithium polymer battery in this with the provided lead. Really simple, doesn't take very long at all, maybe 45 minutes. And then you're ready to go. So and there's a little switch in here after you've put on before you put on the shell, so make sure you flick that, turn on your transmitter, and then you're ready to go for some drifting. So let's give it a go. So what we've done in the small living room here is pull back the rug, and we're going to give it a go on the wooden floor. Simple as that. So before I put any obstacles on the floor, let's just try it on the floor like this. Okay, so that's just a little drive around on the floor without any obstacles in the way. So let's try it with a couple of obstacles now, see if I can drift around them. Now that I think I've got my head around how it works. So I've just put a candle on the floor and the box for my fire lighters there. So let's try driving around them now and see how I can do that. So here we go. So it's not easy, a lot of fun trying. Useful to have reverse as well. Maybe that's where I'm going. I'm going too fast. I'm getting much better now. Whoop, it makes some sense. So nice and steady, and then give it a squirt of throttle to slide it around. Oh. And the good thing about it as well is that shell is taking some of the punishment of knocking into all the furniture as well, not really a scratch on it. So you're not going to break it, not at these speeds anyway. So there we go, that's the WRX Drift Shark. I think I've been driving it for about 15 minutes now and it's got loads more juice left. So I don't know, they say 18 minutes, so I reckon it will go a lot longer than that. So thanks for watching this drive test, that was a lot of fun. The link to this is in the video description if you want to look it up, and it's not a lot of money for what it is and the fun that you get from it. And it runs for a long time. So thanks for watching this one. You might want to subscribe to this YouTube channel using the subscribe button, or you might want to join our Facebook group for news, reviews and the occasional free giveaway. But thanks for watching this one. See you next time. Fun trying. Useful to have reverse as well.